Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As a continuation part of the last video where we are trying to see the overall, uh, you know, overall picture of how the GCP product tech suite is being, placed, or what all options that are available. Basically, if we are trying to design some kind of enterprise level software, then what all options that are available, which we using which we can implement that kind of a product or services whichever we are trying to do, right? So we in my first video, we talked about data storage products and data processing engine. If you have not watched that video, I'm giving the link to this video in the card. Please make sure you watch that video so that it makes more sense to follow the content that are present in this tutorial. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the deployment architecture. Now let's say you have a data pipeline that has been built. Let's say if you wanted to move the data from, there are some files, maybe CSV files, into your Google Cloud Storage, which is GCS, and now you wanted to move it to some tabular system, let's say as a BigQuery or Cloud SQL instances, right? So in that case, once you build your pipeline, you will have to deploy that, schedule that so that it runs. So all the deployment specific activities we will do using the third layer, and the functions like, or the products like Kubernetes, you know that are available within GCP to take care about all your deployments. So all the features like auto healing feature, then scaling up your cluster based on the requirement, scaling it down if your data spike goes down. So auto healing feature, which is the biggest plus point of using Kubernetes as the deployment component. As let's say you have created a multi-node Kubernetes cluster for your deployment and data crunching part, and let's say some of the nodes crashed. So Kubernetes gives you auto healing feature where it detects that particular failure of nodes, and it replaces those nodes with the newer one, so that your ultimately your data processing capabilities or the pipeline services that you are building are not affected, right? So all the containerization orchestrations that are present are within the GCP. Deployment specific things are handled by Kubernetes. Then from the containerization or orchestration perspective, mainly about the containerization perspective, there is a service called as GCR, Google Cloud Registry, right? The long form of GCR is Google Cloud Registry is available, and you can push all the images that you have created as a part of your pipeline, that are being pushed into the GCR in terms of in or as a in the form of images and the respective tags. Okay, we'll see this in detail whenever we will look at the GCR as a in-depth topic of our discussion. But at a high level, this is where GCR is a place where Google stores all the images that are being built as a part of your application, and then it gets deployed to the Kubernetes cluster, right? So this is the deployment, containerization, and orchestration, a very high level overview. These are the topics which are really big on its own, but at a high level I'm just trying to categorize various products, and trying to explain the what is the exact uses of that particular product in GCP. Networking, it's a very vast, very general, but we will just narrow down for our own understanding and our own purpose in terms of building a software using GCP. So you can create virtual private clouds within GCP, so that your services and the kind of a data ingestion pipeline that you are trying to do remains secure in terms of its public access. Nobody on the internet can see that Firewall rules, let's say within the organization, if you wanted to impose certain rules that this set of users should not have direct access to these resources, on all these kinds of basically restrictions, which generally your administrators put on certain resources, all those things can be achieved using the networking specific things. So VPCs, then firewall rules, right? Static IP address, dynamic IP addresses, shared VPCs, right? Nowadays we are listening a lot of discussions around shared VPCs, right? So all these kinds of networking specific things comes under the part of networking component, and all the uh, utilities that are needed to do this particular component are available within GCP. Like, let's say if you wanted to do subnets within your entire network, then all whatever it takes, whatever configuration it takes to create the subnets, define its ranges, and all those things that are available in you know networking network tooling that is being used in the GCP project. Okay, so this is a very high level overview about various categories of the GCP products, guys, and I have tried to explain as much as I can, because all these topics are really very big on its own, and we are going to see those, discuss those, have demos about all these products that we have talked about in detail. But I hope you somehow got the high level overview about various categories of products that are available within GCP, and at what level of so from an enterprise application development perspective, right, at what stage this product fits, and where comes what, like after your data storage, you have data processing engines, then you will deploy the application into some kind of production environment and whatnot. So all these things I tried to kept very short and try to explain. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.